Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, and welcome back to the Baseball Head 2. And hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So again, we're going to give you an update. This is a major update, obviously. We had several players sign this weekend, before the weekend, and everything's starting to come together. Finally, with Major League Free Agency, and we expect some trades over the next few weeks. We got less than a month before spring training for pitchers and catchers, and we're going to have some more movement here. It's going to come fast and furious. It's been pretty quiet here on Saturday to record this video, but here we go. And of course, the big player of this year's market signed. That's Kyle Tucker. He signed with the Dodgers for an insane contract. The Mets offered him more money in the front end, and a major signing bonus, but he wanted to go to the Dodgers. Whatever. We don't want him here anyway because I don't think he would have been able to handle New York. New York can be a real pain in the ass, and if you're a quiet guy like him, you don't want to be here. Pete Alonso went to the Baltimore Orioles on a 5-year deal. Good for him. Wish him well. We love the polar bear. Edwin Diaz signed with the Dodgers. Don't wish him well. Drove me crazy. Dylan Cease signed with the Blue Jays. Blue Jays very active. They could probably use another big player on that team. Zach Gallen's still out there. I've heard the Mets, Houston, Arizona, go back there, the Angels, San Francisco, Detroit, Baltimore, the Cubs, and the Yankees. Framber Valdez, I don't believe the Mets are going to go after him now. I think they'll make a trade for a pitcher and allocate money for an outfielder if they do that. But we've heard the Mets, Seattle. Well, these are some of the names, but these are some of the more narrowed names. The Mets, the Giants, and the Orioles. Orioles want to make another big move for their offseason. And a big surprise, Bo Bichette signed with the New York Mets on a 3-year deal, but he's going to be here for a year, and he'll opt out, and then we'll see if the Mets like him, and if we like him, and we'll see how that goes. It was a major coup. It was a major surprise for everybody. Cody Bellinger, I still believe it's going to come down to 2 teams. I've heard the Dodgers with him, or maybe not now, I'm sorry. Maybe not so much the Dodgers now. The Phillies, I've heard the Phillies. Maybe we'll put the Blue Jays there. Of course, some teams out here. Cincinnati, nope. Cleveland, nope. Dodgers out. Cubs out. So I think it will come down to like 4 teams with the Mets and the Yankees being there. Will the Mets give him the years that they want? To highly doubt, but they'll give plenty of money. Ranger Suarez signed with the Red Sox. Kyle Schwarber, he signed with the Phillies. Munetaka Murakami, which was a surprise, he signed with the White Sox. Francisco Lindor, I don't think he's going to get traded. Jeff McNeil got traded to the Oakland A's. The Sacramento A's. Brandon Nimmo got traded to the Rangers. David Peterson's got 1 year left on his deal. If they bring in another pitcher, they can move him. They can flip him. That's got plenty of lefties in this rotation and lefties that they have. They don't necessarily need him. Sandy Alcantara not getting moved. Joe Ryan not getting moved. Logan Gilbert not getting moved. Merrill Kelly went back to the Diamondbacks. Chris Bassett is still out there. Alex Bregman, another surprise, he signed with the Cubs. Mike Conforto, I've heard the White Sox. That would be a good move for them. And that's a good reclamation project. The White Sox are going to be much, much better this year. They might lose 90 games, but I could see them not lose 90 games this year. And that's a big improvement over the last few years. Trent Grisham, we signed with the Yankees. Rhys Hoskins, he's still out there. Michael King re-signed with the Padres. Nick Martinez, 35 years old, he's still out there. Emilio Pagan signed with the Reds. Jorge Polanco signed with the Mets. JT Realmuto went back to the Phillies. Terry Skubal, I don't believe he'll be traded this year, but he will be the #1 free agent next year. And all the teams will be in on him that can afford him. The Mets, the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Cubs, the Blue Jays, all those big teams. Salary cap be damned. Luis Robert Jr., I've heard San Diego, the Mets, the Pirates. Robert Suarez signed with the Braves. Eugenio Suarez, he's still out there. I would put Boston now on here. I got Boston already on there. But we got the Angels with him. Seattle maybe going back. Pittsburgh, the A's, Cincinnati. I think that's going to happen. Boston and Texas. Josh Naylor, we signed with the Mariners. Luis Arias, he's still out there. he's a perfect Angels player, but I haven't heard anything with him. Brandon Woodruff, re-signed with the Brewers. Freddie Peralta, he's going to get traded. I'm going to write down, we got the Mets, the Blue Jays, Boston, San Francisco, Baltimore, and the Yankees. And we'll put the Dodgers there too, because they were mentioned too in reports. Shane Bieber stay with the Blue Jays. Devin Williams signed with the Mets. Jack Flaherty and Gleyber Torres stay with the Tigers. Ryan Helsley went to the Orioles. Luke Weaver signed with the Mets. Kazuma Okamoto signed with the Jays. Once Okamoto signed with the Jays, that was pretty much it for Bichette. They weren't going to go back to him. Mackenzie Gore, we've heard all kinds of teams with him. The Mets, Blue Jays, Milwaukee, the Cubs, the Yankees. I don't know where he's going to go. Brendan Donovan, he's going to get traded. I don't know to who yet. After they traded Arenado and moved Wilson Contreras, he's going to be he's going to bring a big haul for them. Sonny Gray got traded to the Red Sox. Pete Fairbanks signed with the Marlins. Brandon Lowe signed with the Pirates. Taylor Ward got traded to the Orioles. That was a surprising trade, and then it turned out that right after that they picked up Pete Alonso. Adolis Garcia signed with the Phillies. Mark Vientos, keep an eye on him with the Red Sox. He could get moved. I made a proposed trade on the baseball hut. Luis Angel Acuna could get moved. Brett Baty could get moved. Jet Williams, a whole bunch of infielders. Wilson Contreras got traded to the Red Sox. I haven't heard anything about Luis Severino. Tatsuya Amai, he signed with the Astros. Shota Aminaga signed with the Cubs. Brad Keller signed with the Phillies. Hyun Kim re-signed with the Braves. Ryan Hearn signed with the Pirates. The Pirates are going to be a little bit better. They're going to score some runs. Hoping that'll help them out. Hoping not too much when the Mets play them opening day in that first 3 games. Harrison Bader. We got the Mets, Kansas City, Cleveland, the Angels, the Yankees, and San Francisco. I wouldn't mind having him back. The Mets. He's a winning player. Ranciel Iglesias re-signed with the Braves. Justin Verlander for Houston, the Yankees, San Francisco, the Mets. A lot of teams are in on him, believe it or not. Tyler Rogers signed with the Jays. Ketel Marte's not getting traded. Even if he wasn't getting traded, let the buyer beware. Edward Cabrera got traded to the Cubs. Kodai Senga's still out there. Let's see. Colin Holderman, who was a non-tender player, he signed with the Guardians. Ditto for Christopher Morel, signed with the Marlins. We got Max Kranick, Danny Young, Jose Castillo, Joey Lucchesi, all non-tendered. Lars Nootbaar has been mentioned with the Mets. Nolan Arenado got traded to the Diamondbacks. We've heard Trevor McGill possibly get moved. We got the Mets, the Yankees, the Dodgers, San Diego, Atlanta, and the Blue Jays. And, of course, Josh Bell signed with the Twins. We also know that Freddie Peralta, which I must have skipped him somewhere, Freddie is on the market. Freddie will get traded. All the big teams will be in on him. The Mets are number 1 on that list because of the relationship, obviously, with that Stearns has with that front office. So they have an edge. As well as the Yankees, of course, the Dodgers, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Cubs. All the big teams will be in on him. The Giants, plenty of teams going to be wanting his services. He's only making $8 million this year, but he is on the market. Everybody knows he's going to get moved. And this is sort of the update for you. This late as I can get it. Chris Bubic could get traded. Carl Reagans. Plenty of guys on this list that I did not mention, that I've mentioned in the past, are going to get moved. So, thank you for watching this video. And, of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut too. I'll see you later.